So when we're talking about bias, in particular for this reflexive system, that's when we start talking about implicit bias or unconscious bias. You'll see it's called a lot of different things: implicit social cognition, hidden biases. One thing I actually do stay away, just my personal preference, I choose to not, or I try not to call it unconscious bias, because I found that people may have a very separated vision of that, of like, well, if it's unconscious, then I have no responsibility for it, right? There's nothing I can do, as opposed to these messages being implicit and in the back of our mind that are very hard to access and to understand, but not that it's impossible, right? And so the whole point of this is that as opposed to focusing on other people, that we need to control what we can control. If you think about, if anyone that attended the previous session with me, this multiple pathways, this is just one of them, and talking about the biases that we have and hold, that we should absolutely be building community with people. We should absolutely be civically engaged and voting, right? Being engaged in the process, advocacy work. But while we're doing all of those things, we also need to be doing the education and awareness building with ourselves. So some of that is, right, pure learning and reading and listening, but a lot of that is also this inner work of reflection and honesty to oneself. That sounds super easy, but is actually really, really hard to do.